Welcome to Children's Time. Over the past several weeks, we've talked about a lot of Bible stories that help us understand the journey to the cross. We've talked about the 40 days and nights that it rained while Noah was on the ark, the 40 days that Moses spent on the mountaintop, the 40 years that the Israelites wandered trying to get to their promised land. And today I have another story for us. Now last week I talked a little bit about some of the car trips that my family took when I was a kid. And I have to say that on some of those trips, my brother and I did not get along. We'd start fighting so bad, my dad would say, if you two don't stop it, we're gonna pull over to the side of the road and stop. And we did. Have you ever gotten in trouble, done things you weren't supposed to do, fighting with your brother or sister, not picking up your room, not doing your homework, not sharing with others? Yeah, I think all of us have. And there's various punishments out there. Maybe you had to sit in the corner until you apologized to whoever it was. Today's story, Jonah had a hard time following God's requests. God had told Jonah that the people in the town of Nineveh were not following God's commandments. And God wanted Jonah to go there and to explain to the people that they better start following the rules. And Jonah did not want to do what God said. He actually got on a boat and started going in the other direction. But that wasn't a good boat ride. A storm came up. It was awful. The sailors prayed to their different gods, asking for the sea to calm. But Jonah knew what was happening. Jonah knew that God was trying to get his attention. And he prayed to God, and then he told the sailors, if you throw me overboard, the storm will stop. So the sailors threw him overboard, and the storm stopped. God had answered Jonah's prayer. And then a whale came and swallowed Jonah. That sounds pretty awful, but that whale brought Jonah safely to dry land. And once he was on dry land, Jonah went to Nineveh. And when he got there, he told everybody, you've got to say you're sorry for what you've done. You have to stop doing bad things. And you know how long he told them that they had? He told them they had, that's right, 40 days to shape up and do what God said. Now, Jonah didn't really think that the people were going to stop doing bad things and stop breaking God's rules, but he was surprised. The people immediately stopped doing all the bad things, and they got down on their knees and they asked for God's forgiveness. And God forgave them. So today, our 40 days story reminds us that when we ask for forgiveness, God gives it to us. Thank you. And I will see you next week for Children's Time. If you go to the PDF of the service, there will be links to activity sheets related to today's Children's Time. Thank you.